video is going to be all about embarrassing my mother and making me unemployable in so many ways.
Oh, this is what it feels like. Oh, this is what it feels like.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and my traditional countdown to Valentine's Day. Now, I'm not for sure why I do this tradition every year because I'm single most of the time, but I am not bitter about it. I still like Valentine's Day. I mean, there's Vlogtober, Vidmas. I don't really know what to call the tradition that I do. First, we're gonna rewind to one of the first videos I ever made on YouTube where I had no custom thumbnail, I had no fancy microphone, that I'm just screaming at the camera, and I tell you guys about my first ever sugar daddy experience. And according to the view count, y'all loved it. According to the comments, y'all are really mean to me. But now that my channel has grown and I actually have subscribers more than haters watching my videos, I can say confidently that I'm ready to give you guys a part 2. So my second story involves the girl who had the birthday party that was hosted by a sugar daddy. I mean, go figure. So she and I were hanging out at my house, and that's already a big deal because I don't get to see her often. And so dinner time rolled around and she had these dinner plans with this sugar daddy, but she didn't want to stop hanging out with me. And it's not like she was in love with this sugar daddy, because nobody's in love with their sugar daddy. But if you want to be my sugar daddy, I will make the love seem very believable. She thought it'd be a good idea to invite me to dinner, and I was initially kind of creeped out by the whole thing. I didn't want to go, but then I found out that it was at this expensive Japanese hibachi grill restaurant that was near to me. That also happened to be my favorite restaurant ever. So just suddenly, I was really down to go to dinner. So I don't think she really even asked to bring me. She just is like, hey, I'm bringing Leslie. And so last minute, he has to bring a friend. And this person, if I remember right, was married, not a sugar daddy, not rich, like just this average Joe guy. And he was like, my date? Luckily, the sugar daddy and his friend didn't really give off a creepy vibe. Neither of them said anything inappropriate. All my friend had to do was giggle and laugh at what he said and be really playful. And honestly, I was just obligated to be polite, so I made some conversation. My dinner was paid for, nothing happened after it. We can close the book on that story. Are you guys a little disappointed? If so, are you disappointed in the story or are you disappointed in me? Years roll by and I have kind of another unusual sugar daddy encounter where this guy emails me with the subject line, YouTube channel funding, and proceeds to tell me that he wants to gift me these items for my channel and support me. At the time, I was such a small YouTuber, I already didn't have a lot of money saved up. I was ecstatic by the news and I was super excited, so I responded right away talking about, you know, more like business deals and how we're gonna take this seriously and making a game plan and to really make him feel like he's investing in me. Because again, the subject line said YouTube channel funding. So we went back and forth and I kept sending him my link to Patreon and telling him all this stuff. And in return, he kept asking me if I wanted new clothes for my haul videos or spa treatments that I could then vlog. And all of that sounded really cool, but my priority was equipment. So I kept responding with that, but he kept digging deeper and eventually he really stopped talking about things being for vlogs and haul videos. He really just wanted to buy me clothes and spa days and underwear. It was so frustrating because I kept trying to turn the conversation back around, telling him that that's okay, like I will make sure to pamper myself appropriately if he just puts the money in my Patreon, but really that money is mainly primarily for YouTube. 50 emails later, I realized that we're just having the same type of back and forth. I'm not seeing any of this money that he claims to have, and I got him to talk a little bit more, and it sounded like that he was in school in some type of stock market class where each student was given X amount of dollars to invest in the stock market, but he figured he would just invest in my YouTube channel. I don't think you're supposed to do that, and I think that's considered stealing and can get you expelled. However, not my problem. I want the money. We email even more to a point where there's 75 emails between us two. I spent hours going back and forth in these emails. I even spent all this time pulling products from Amazon, trying to make a game plan for the entire year with how budgeting would work and giving it to him so then he'd also feel included as an investor. And then he stopped responding to me. The best memory I have from that is when I was bawling my eyes out to my boyfriend who was stroking my hair, and I remember saying through my tears, all I wanted was a sugar daddy to pay for me and give me stuff for free. And he was just going, shh, I know that's all you want. Did he and I have a messed up relationship? Or does this make him the perfect man? Like, I don't know. But yeah, I was upset when it all fell through because I spent so much time on it and my hopes were up to here, just to be so disappointed and have them hit the floor. So last night I decided to message him with help from my YouTube friend, and this is what I sent him. I have no shame. If it counts, at first I was gonna be really polite to him, but this really just seemed like the email that I needed to send to get what I wanted. And I'm so sad to say that the email bounced back. So I don't know if he deleted the email or if he blocked me, but I was so sad. I just want the cotton candy machine. But I guess it's whatever. I'm going to keep trying, fighting, hunting for a sugar daddy that I don't have to meet in person or do anything else with, but be showered in gifts because I am self-entitled. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe because the countdown is still continuing. Bye, guys.